This is dated January 25th, 2021. Turn snitch and get rich. Texas teen gives his own dad into the FBI, pays his way through college. And the source is American UC Radio, but it's really from RT News. I just couldn't find the link on my phone. First and foremost, I want to give a praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Salutations and peace to the brothers pushing this word in the most true sincerity and diligence, beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone, double honors. All right, shalom. And this is a interesting event. This is definitely telling of the times that we're in. It's prophesied by our Lord leading up to his return, betrayal, love waxing cold. And just in a nutshell, you got a teenager who turned in his father to those alphabet boys for taking part in the Capitol Hill so-called riot. All right, and pocketed tens of thousands of dollars from liberal admirers in the process, right? It says when his father came home after the riot on Capitol Hill, Jackson claimed that he wanted his son to keep his mouth shut. If you turn me in, you're a traitor, he reportedly said, and you know what happens to traitors get shot. You see, however, Jackson, which is his son, already reported his dad to the FBI, telling him that they think he was planning something big or whatever, and they came and got him, all right? And then his son got a little bit under $87,000 in less than 3 days in donations from a whole bunch of liberals and, supporters telling him he did the right thing, and this is, man, this is very telling of what's to come, all right? Very telling of what's to come. Okay. Now, I just got a few scriptures. This is going to be real quick, straight to the point. This is St. Matthew 24:12. And because, all right, now the headline for this chapter says things to come. All right, these are prophecies concerning when the Lord, after he left, all right, when Jerusalem would be sieged and taken by the Romans. And it's also concerning Yahweh Shai's return. And he said in verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Now in the New Living Translation, it says sin will be rampant everywhere. What is sin? Transgression. All right, transgression, disobedience. All right, so-called free will be rampant everywhere, and the love of many will grow cold, okay? Keep that in mind. The love of many will grow cold. Let's go to St. Luke chapter 12. Go down to like 49. All right. I am come, this is Yahweh Shai, I am come to send fire on earth. And what will I if it already is kindled? But I have baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straight till it be accomplished? Suppose ye that I have come to bring peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house, divided, 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son. That's what we saw here. And the son against the father. They were divided. His son wasn't on the same page with him. The mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother. The mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law. All right, St. Matthew, the 10th chapter. Verse 16, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves, because the serpent represents wisdom. They have wisdom, right? And through knowledge and wisdom should be the stability of that time. So we're entering into the evil day where the wisdom, all right, Proverbs 2:11, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. And harmless as doves, but beware of men, for they will deliver you up to councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. And his son, a young man, delivered him up to the ops, pretty much delivered him up to the councils of the FBI, and now they're scourging his father. And ye should be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye will speak. for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of the Father which it speaketh in you. All right, so hey, that's words of encouragement. So that, you know, as the draconian laws, you know, get more and more passed and enforced, eventually believers of this word, this gospel, are going to be taken. Okay, they're going to be taken and delivered up. Some betrayed, some rounded up, some taken and casted out of their houses. All right, don't meditate on what you're going to say. The Lord is going to put the Spirit in you to say what you need to say when you need to say it. Verse 21, and the brother shall deliver up the father, Salakia, and the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death. Now, right now, it's kind of light. You know, they're probably going to charge them with a little this and that, which, looking at the charges, is really nothing serious. It says that they, what they charge them for. Charged with obstruction of justice and of knowingly entering a restricted building. You know, that's lightweight, but eventually these things are going to be certain things are going to be punishable for death when, you know, real soon, pursuant to Revelation, the 13th chapter 15. You know, eventually Esau's going to start cutting heads off out here. All right, Matthew 10:21 again, and the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children. Let's read the NLT. A brother will betray his brother to death. A father will betray his own child, and children will rebel against their parents and cause them to be killed. And the nations will hate you because you are my followers. But everyone who endures to the end will be saved. So the Lord is already promising us if we just endure. I pray for endurance, brothers. Pray to endure. Pray that the Lord put the Spirit on you to endure these trying times. Because if we endure, we're going to be saved. Okay, we're going to be getting that strange salvation and wisdom in Solomon, the 5th chapter, if we endure. All right, and let's jump down to verse 34, same chapter. I think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I am come not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set, let's read the NLT. I have come to set a man against his father. Hey, and this is the Spirit of the Lord doing this. I have come to set a man against his father, a daughter against his mother, her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Your enemies will be right in your own household. Heavy, man. Imagine you literally can be sleeping with the enemy, man, these times. All right, Luke 21, verse 12. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you. I'm going to read the NLT. But before all this occurs, you know, the different signs of the heaven, you know, it says, there will be a time of great persecution. You will be dragged into synagogues and prisons, and you will stand trial before kings and governors because you are my followers. But this would be your opportunity to tell them about me. So don't worry in advance about how to answer the charges against you. Whew. For I will give you the right words and such wisdom that none of your opponents will be able to reply or refute you. Even those closest to you, your parents, brothers, relatives, and friends will betray you. They will even kill some of you, and everyone will hate you because you are my followers. But not a hair of your head will perish. By standing firm, you will win your souls. Call halal Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, that was edifying, man. Endure. Betrayal is coming. And before I go, let's just look up that word, betray. To give aid or information to an enemy of, to commit treason of, to inform upon or deliver into the hands of an enemy in violation of a trust or an allegiance. And like the man told his son, man, if you turn me in, you're a traitor. He was betrayed, man, by his own son, by his own seed. So, hey, this is what's coming, man. Meditate on, you know, the coming things to come, and meditate on enduring to the end, because the victory is written. All right, shalom.